Disney is without a doubt one of the world's most recognizable brands for their thousands of movies and world-famous theme parks. Disney theme parks are magical, but what if I told you that they scrapped perhaps one of their most ambitious and magical expansions in favor of Pandora World of Avatar? Yes, today we're going to ask what happened to Disney. More specifically, Disney's Beastly Kingdom.
First came the Magic Kingdom, then Epcot, then Disney MGM Studios, and now... Introducing the most adventurous Walt Disney World theme park ever. Disney's Animal Kingdom, the imagination of Disney, gone wild.
So Disney's Animal Kingdom opened on April 22nd, 1998. Disney CEO at the time, Michael Eisner, called it an entirely new experience for guests. It was at the time and still remains Disney's biggest theme park, taking almost 600 acres of land. The original plan for Disney's Animal Kingdom was to be a place where people could experience animals from the past, the present, and the mythical, and part of the plan carried through for the first phase of the project, that being past animal experiences like Dinosaur, and animal experiences from the present like the Kilimanjaro safaris, I don't know if I said that right, where you can see live animals, that Disney created habitats that mimic their natural ones, and you can see the animals out there on a safari ride. Unfortunately, the first phase of the project went way overboard, and the mythical animal experiences were put on the back burner and planned for phase 2 of the expansion for the theme park. This plan was 100% intended to be built by Disney. They had various advertisements displaying the past, present, and mythical concept for the park. That's why on Disney's Animal Kingdom sign, there's a dragon, as well as in the parking lot, there's a unicorn lot, and Disney had a lot of reserved space for this project that they named Beastly Kingdom. There was so many ambitious plans for this expansion, so many great ideas that honestly, it makes me kinda sad, being a massive Disney fan myself, that none of this came to fruition. Beastly Kingdom planned to have 2 lands that contrasted each other. One land would have been a dark forested passageway and would have charred suits of armor littered through the land. It would also feature spears plunged to the ground throughout, and steamy vents pouring out steam throughout the park to give it a dark and dreary feel. And this all led to the Dark Tower with a crumbling base of stone emerging from the forest. You'd be surrounded in a medieval village and would be overseen by a twisted, sinister castle tower, and a Stonehenge-style plaza. This is the land's most recognizably dark icon, Dragon's Tower. Inside is Animal Kingdom's E-Ticket, a dark ride/roller coaster hybrid. Dragon's Tower would be a true thrill ride. The other land was the absolute opposite. It was a site that included Greek temples, beautiful gardens, pools of crystal clear water, and fields of flowers throughout the land. This would be a much more light-hearted side of mythology, including attractions like a Fantasia-themed thrill ride, as well as an attraction called Quest for the Unicorn, an enormous maze where guests would travel through beautiful gardens and huge hedges searching for a unicorn. They would have to find 5 golden idols around the maze and activate them in order to unlock a plant castle that housed a huge unicorn that guests would encounter in a grotto. So this all sounds absolutely amazing, right? So what happened? Well, Disney intended to make this a reality, but they halted the Phase 2 expansion of Animal Kingdom once again because of them going over budget in other places. It was perhaps too long of a halt because many Imagineers got fed up with Disney's cost cutting in the 90s and took these plans over to Universal Studios Orlando.
We're crossing into Orlando. I head for lane 2. I go to brake, and the car starts speeding up all by itself.
Yeah, it felt like we were taking off.
There's a whole new universe out there. Orlando will never be the same. Live the movies at Universal Studios Florida. Part of the amazing adventure at new Universal Studios Escape.
What an incredible story.
You gotta see it for yourself.
Yeah.
Universal Studios Florida, one of 2 colossal theme parks at Universal Studios Escape.
Though there's no 100% proof, Disney CEO at the time, Michael Eisner, visited Universal Studios Orlando on its opening date and found some things to be vastly similar to Disney's Beastly Kingdom plans. One particular island in the park's arsenal, a section of the Lost Continent, was called Merlinwood and contained a dragon-themed roller coaster, a medieval village, and a unicorn-themed family roller coaster, all seemingly related to the plans for Disney's Beastly Kingdom. That alone made Disney's Beastly Kingdom construction unlikely. Disney would now be seen as a copycat if they attempted this. But later, Universal closed all those rides in favor of building the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in 2016. So Disney now had the chance to give us the ambitious and amazing kingdom that was promised for decades, and for the first time the space where Beastly Kingdom was planned began to be worked on. And with a new CEO in place, it all seemed to be falling into place for the infamous Disney park that never was. Well, that space was not for Beastly Kingdom, sadly. Disney had recently purchased the rights to Avatar in 2011 and were planning to theme a land for the franchise. According to many online publications, Disney had another massive franchise that they passed on in favor of Avatar. You may have heard of this franchise. They passed on Harry Potter. Let's just pause for a second, because I think this is completely idiotic on Disney's side. So Disney passed on a fully established movie franchise that themed perfectly with the whole magic theme of Disney parks in favor of a movie about blue people that's had 0 sequels and for all we know is a one-hit wonder. I don't know what they're doing, but I personally think this is stupid. And of course, we know that Universal Studios ended up with Harry Potter. Disney ended up with Pandora, the World of Avatar, which admittedly is amazing and a great expansion to Animal Kingdom, but I, like many others, can care less about the Avatar movies. I have 0 memory of the original, I have 0 interest in future films, and that being said, Disney's Pandora World of Avatar opened on May 27th, 2017, filling the once reserved Beastly Kingdom space. Like I said, the land for Pandora World of Avatar is beautiful, and it's probably the most impressive land in all of Disney World. And again, I don't care for the movies, but I do love this land. But it just goes to show for me that Disney could have done something beautiful with Beastly Kingdom. It kind of hurts knowing what we could have had. Anyways guys, thanks for watching this video. Please comment down below what I should talk about next, and I will talk to you guys next time.
Here we go!